All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a video to help us think about how we can take our data from this table and create a graph. So step one is we need our graph to include the days, and that's 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. And we also need the data from each test tube. All right, so the hope would be is we can highlight all this and create a graph from it. Let's try that out. All right, so to highlight, you can click. You need to hold the shift button down, and then you can come over to here, and that'll highlight all the data, the days and the population. Or you can just go, you can hit here and click and never let go. So you click and drag over until they're all highlighted. So again, you can click this first one, hold down the shift key, and then click the last one, it'll highlight it. Or you can just grab the first square and hold down the mouse and drag over until they're all highlighted. Once you get that done, all you need to do is click this icon that it says Insert Chart, and we get a weird looking thing. This doesn't make any sense. So what we need to do is pick the right chart type. We're going to go with a line. And now if you notice, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines. But we only have 4 test tubes. So this data right now, it thinks that the days is one of the populations when it's not. So what we need to do is click this right here. It says use column A as labels. And now we only have 4 lines. And each of the 4 lines indicates the populations. The thing we have to figure out is which color is which test tube. And you can identify that through estimating. But we also need to set up that label. So we just have to customize it a little, all right? So let's see if we can figure that one out. So you may notice the graph is missing. I just put it on a tab by itself, but still we have no idea. We don't have a good name for each line. Now I know we could figure out from the data which line is which, if it's P Datum or P Aurelia by itself or in competition, but I want it to be clear here and I don't want us to have to think so hard. So we need to come up with more labels. So what I did is I came up with a solution. What you need to do is click on row 6, right click it, and it says insert one above. Go ahead and do that, and then I want you to type these in. P Aurelia alone, P Datum alone, P Aurelia competition, and P Datum competition. By doing that, we're giving a title to each of these rows of data. I'm also going to type in days here. So then I'm going to click and drag over my new titles plus the data from the beginning. I'm going to right click it, and actually, so we highlight it all, and then we're going to click chart. We have to click chart type again, the line, and we need to go right here, use column A as labels. And we now have a graph that shows which one is competition, which one is when they're alone, and this is perfect. Nice job. And that is when you're done. You've created a graph, and this graphed information will make it a little easier when completing the rest of the worksheet and the data.